Chicago Fire boss warns that goodbyes are coming in season 14. Everything's going to get shaken up. It seems Chicago Fire fans should prepare for some goodbyes in season 14 of NBC's hit drama, and not just to Carver and Ritter. Chicago Fire season 14 might not arrive until this fall, but we're going to be spending the summer worrying about our favorite characters on NBC's hit drama. This is because it seems the upcoming season of the One Chicago drama will be bringing about some unexpected goodbyes, and we're not sure anyone will be immune from the cuts that are coming our way. Late in the season, it was teased that layoffs could be coming to the Chicago Fire Department due to impending budget cuts. The line wasn't simply tossed out there for dramatic effect. No, it seems layoffs will indeed be coming to the CFD in season 14. And this is going to bring about some major changes within the department that will impact Firehouse 51. We're going to have a lot of turnover. Chicago Fire showrunner Andre Newman warned when speaking with TV Line recently. And a lot craziness going on in the CFD from the top, where people are being cut and moved, and everything's going to get shaken up next season. Newman didn't stop there, though. When asked if fans should begin preparing themselves to say goodbye to even more characters outside of the previously confirmed departures of Carver and Ritter, Newman hinted that there is both good news and bad news fans should brace for. You never know. There will be hellos, and there will be goodbyes. I'll say that. That's for sure, Newman teased. This seems to suggest that we indeed might see additional characters outside of Carver and Ritter saying goodbye to 51. But what will be interesting to see is whether those goodbyes are temporary, or if they'll pave the way for more cast exits in the season ahead. It's also going to be interesting to see if those hellos Newman teased will be to new faces entering the mix, or if we might see any former characters returning to 51. We'd be lying if we didn't admit it would be fun to see a familiar face or two pass through 51 amid these changes in the department. But we're more worried about what the goodbyes could mean. We're already bracing ourselves for the loss of Jake Lockett and Danielle Keary, who are stepping away from the show as series regulars, and we're not sure we can stomach the idea of losing even more characters in the new season. The one thing we can hope for is that perhaps the goodbyes will simply involve characters leaving 51 for a stretch of episodes. We could see some members of the 51 team move to other Chicago firehouses, which would be a goodbye, just not a permanent one that prevents them from appearing on the show. For example, maybe we see Violet or Novak move to another house to serve as a paramedic, or someone like Cruz or Damon being transferred to another firehouse in need of a few firefighters due to the budget cuts. This could create new storylines for the show to explore in seeing the 51 family fractured in a way we haven't really seen before, especially for more than an episode or two. This could also create the space for hellos, as perhaps in moving to a new house, we meet either new characters or familiar faces who are working at the firehouse where the 51 members are moved to. As hard as it would be to see the 51 team split up, it would be interesting to see what new dynamics could come from the storyline. And as long as no one leaves the show, we could accept seeing the men and women of 51 in action across the city, navigating those new normals. In a surprising and emotional preview of what's ahead, Chicago Fire showrunner Derek Haas has issued a stark warning to fans. Everything's going to get shaken up. Nothing will stay the same. And yes, that means goodbyes. The long-running drama, known for its intense action and heartfelt character moments, has never shied away from change. But Haas insists that this time, the shakeup will be different. We've done big cliffhangers. We've had exits. But this season, the foundation of 51 is going to be tested like never before. Some of these goodbyes will be final. The message has already sent waves of speculation through the Chicago Fire fandom, And whispers from the set suggest a seismic shift, not just in personnel, but in the soul of the firehouse. A storm is brewing. Behind the scenes, sources say scripts have been rewritten, character arcs rerouted, and one longtime cast member has already filmed what insiders are calling an unexpectedly quiet final scene. Fans have noted a recent melancholy in Joe Croz's eyes, a weariness in Severide's silences, and an increased focus on new recruit Jack Damon. Could this be foreshadowing a new generation taking the reins? Losing someone at 51 isn't like losing a coworker, Haz explained. It's like losing a limb. The audience is going to feel that pain too. The weight of goodbye for Joe Minoso, who plays Joe Cruz, the rumors hit close to home. Every year, you wonder if you're going to be the one packing up your locker, he told a local Chicago outlet. This year, we've had more tearful goodbyes on set than ever before. Real ones. Kara Kilmer's recent departure left a hole, and it seems more exits are imminent. One veteran actor reportedly broke down during a table read, reading what might be their final scene. No names have been confirmed, but the set has been buzzing. What makes this show so beloved is its heart, Haz said. But sometimes the heart breaks, and we're going there. Severide's crossroads. Perhaps the biggest question mark hangs over Taylor Kinney's Severide. He's long been a cornerstone of the show, brooding, brilliant, loyal. But Severide's recent detours into arson investigations, his prolonged absences, and his increasing distance from Stella Kidd have fans on edge. Severide is at a crossroads, Haz admitted. You'll see him make choices that may surprise you, and they'll have lasting consequences. Every hero has his limit. Whether that means retirement, reassignment, or something far darker, Haz won't say. But Kinney's scenes have been described as haunting by crew members. There's a gravity to his performance this season, one camera operator noted. Like he knows the end is near. Enter the new blood. As beloved characters depart, new faces are rising. Jack Damon, played by newcomer Trey Kavanaugh, has been receiving more screen time and is reportedly stepping into a leadership role that will shock and divide the team. We're not replacing anyone, Haz emphasized. But life moves forward and firehouses are living organisms. They evolve. Jack's journey is just beginning, and not everyone is going to be on board. Meanwhile, Violet McCamey is also stepping into a more central role. Her personal grief and professional growth are being tightly woven into the season's fabric, with one upcoming episode described as a tour de force for Hanako Greensmith. Firehouse family in flux. Expect rifts. Expect reunions. Expect betrayals. This season is about testing what the word family really means, Haz teased. Does it mean sticking together no matter what? Or does it mean learning to let go when it's time? That theme will be at the center of a multi-episode arc, culminating in a shocking finale. We will end the season with an image that will stick with fans forever, he hinted. It's powerful, it's painful, and it's earned. Already, sharp-eyed fans have noticed changes in the set decor. Personal photos missing, lockers emptier, unfamiliar names on turnout coats. Everything means something now, Haz said, even the silences. A goodbye letter to the fans. While Haz didn't confirm whether he himself is stepping away, his tone carried a certain finality. When I say everything's getting shaken up, I mean everything. Characters, relationships, tone, even the show's direction. We're on the edge of something new. Some are interpreting this as a pivot to prepare the show for its next era, or even, eventually, its final one. Shows like Chicago Fire don't go quietly, Haz said. They go out with heat, heart, and heroism. Whether that moment is now or years from now, we're building toward it.